Greetings, everybody. How are y'all doing? Welcome. Welcome to today. Welcome to the Business Fitness Challenge Day 13. I trust you all had a beautiful night rest. I trust you guys are deploying the right sleep protocol, most especially for those of you who are entrepreneurs, for those of you who are business people, sales people, you know, business executives, C-suite executives. You can't afford not to know the right sleep protocol to deploy in your life, right? So welcome. Let's start off with the usual, the physical exercise. Do yours. You can learn a couple of steps from mine if you want to. So let's go. Yeah. So how is it going, guys? Trust you're doing good. Welcome to day 13 of the Business Fitness Challenge, where we take our business by the horn, take the bull by the horn in our businesses. And, you know, I'm tired of excuses. By virtue of my hand-to-hand combat in the entrepreneurial space, in the business space, in the corporate space, I see a lot of people who ought to be change makers, be complaining about one thing or another. And I try to do a closer look at the architecture that runs their lives. And I see that they are even found wanting, as far as the requirements on their own part that they ought to be deploying for moving their lives forward, moving their businesses forward, moving their companies forward, right? The Business Fitness Challenge is here. If you have not started taking it seriously, I counsel you to do so. If you're in the community and you're not sharing your challenges, you are not asking questions, it simply means that you're not in business. It simply means that you are really not taking your business seriously, because if the idea of a Business Fitness Challenge appeals to you, then it means that you're someone who have big goals, have great desires for your business, right? And if you're now in the community and you are, a lot of people who join the community and the only thing on their mind is, I just want to observe first. I'm still observing. I don't understand. They don't observe in the public domain, right? They don't wait to observe in the comment section of the comedy skit, right? But in a community that has been intentionally curated for a specific purpose that is noble, you are talking about observation, you're still observing. No, there's nothing like that. You join the community and hit the ground running. Ask questions. You want to know the people who are already in the community. That is how to do it. That is how to go about leveraging resources as quickly as possible, right? So if you're watching right now and you're here to join the Business Fitness Challenge, send a DM and we'll bring you on board. If you're watching on IG, just leave the link in my bio. If you're watching from anywhere else, reach out, send a DM, and I'll share the link with you, the registration link with you. I'll be able to bring you on board, right? As a business person, it is pretty important that you realize that you are the designer, the architect, the engineer, and the builder of your business. Most especially if you're just starting out. You didn't come from wealth, so you don't have some kind of capital, right, that you can deploy for employing talents, right? And if you come from wealth, if you as an individual, you have not demonstrated leadership competence, even when you hire, you are still going to end up maybe firing them, not because of them, but because you have not become the person who can manage a team, right? Because team building is actually one of the core skills of a CEO, of a business builder, right? The major meat of this challenge happens in the community, right? If you are a business person or you're an aspiring business person, you're looking at starting a business, you work a 9 to 5, but you're looking at starting a side business, the Business Fitness Challenge is for you. You're an entrepreneur, you're a company owner, right? You feel like you are dragging, procrastination is eating deep into your consciousness. The Business Fitness Challenge is designed for you, right? Our goal is to, help at least between 500 and 1,000, entrepreneurs and people in business and sales between, the beginning of this challenge and the 27th of August next year, right? So helping them to build, helping them to scale is not something we do in a 20-minute live broadcast, right? Even if it's a 2-hour live broadcast, it's still not something we do at the public domain. This business building is done at the back end, right? So if you are one of those people who have been raised by instant gratification, well, the Business Fitness Challenge will help you deprogram that rubbish ideology, right? That's sabotaging concept of life. You can't build anything sustainably if you are running your life on the back of instant gratification. You can't build business. You can't build a business that will last, let alone a business that will outlast you. If you are running that business on the basis of instant gratification, there are folks who, they started business last month, they want to become wealthy. Not even rich, they want to become wealthy in less than 1 year. It's not done that way, right? Most especially in business, right? So if you're here to join us, we look forward to having you come on board. This is something that we are dedicated to. My team and I are dedicated to this, even though I know that a lot of Nigerian business people are not serious. I mean, I say that without any apologies, but it doesn't mean that we won't, run the setup, the system that we have put together, the initiative and the community that we put together. Even in the community, not up to 20 people are doing what they ought to do. Not up to 20 people. I'm sorry, 20% rather. Not up to 20%. I'm saying 20 people. Not up to 20%. Because most business people are really not serious, right? Or a challenge like this will shake you up. It's a marathon challenge. It's 9 months, all right? So they didn't say, during our 7-day challenge. No, it's not 7 days, because you can't really accomplish much in 7 days, right? We want to help you set up a foundational legacy for building a sustainable edifice called your business, right? So thank you everybody who joined. I appreciate you. If you know any entrepreneur, whether they're struggling or whether maybe they have hit a ceiling in their revenue generation, tell them about the Business Fitness Challenge, connect them to us, and inform them about how they can register, or just connect them to us and we'll do the passing of the information to them, right? Thank you everybody who joined. I appreciate you. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be back again by 5:50 a.m. Set your alarm, your recurring alarm. And like I said, you don't have, like I said on the first day of the launch, you don't have to join every day. You could decide, okay, I only want to join 3 days of the week, right? Maybe Monday morning, maybe Wednesday morning, and then maybe Saturday, whatever, right? And you can join, every day if you want, right? So just choose how many days of the week you want to join us and ensure that you stick to it, right? Thank you, everybody. I look forward to, conversing with you in the community. And I look forward to those of you who are going to come on board, right? Have a fantastic weekend ahead. And see you guys tomorrow by 5:50 a.m. Take care.